I put on an art show in my high school to raise awareness about homeless women who didn't have access to sufficient sanitary products during menstruation. I worked with my art class and we all created a piece that embodied the idea of women empowerment, and I invited people to this show and asked them to bring product donations, and we sold our work to raise some money, and I've taken all the products and taken 2 carloads to the Florence house in Portland. Definitely seeing people come to the realization that this is a big issue. I had a lot of people come up at the show and they were like, I've never thought about this, but now that I have, I just want to fix it. I want to do stuff. I want to do something. And that's really nice, because that was kind of my biggest goal, was to get people talking and to raise awareness, because no one really talks about it. Everyone. I've had overwhelming support from the whole community, from my parents. My mom has done a ton. My art class they've put in so much effort beyond just the paintings that they did, and my art teacher, Nancy, I couldn't have done it without her. She did everything. She was a huge help. I've been blessed with good parents who are good people too, and they've, growing up, they had really stimulating conversations with my brother and I, and they didn't shelter us, but they never forced us to go out and do good. They just set an example of being kind and doing things that will help others out of passion and the raw desire to help people, and that's a really nice thing, because if I didn't kind of inherit that from them, this wouldn't have been successful, because it wouldn't have been from the heart. All I could ask for is to be a positive role model for everyone, but particularly girls and young women. If you're gonna embark on a huge project, you have to be passionate about every piece of it. Passionate about the cause, passionate about the means that you're using to get your message out. I love art, and I wanted to harness my love for art and make change for the better because of it. But if I didn't have that passion for art or the passion for the issue, it would have been a huge chore. Girls have to stick up for each other. It's not the hardest time to be a woman, but it's not the easiest time either. So whatever it is, if it's just making sure they don't walk through a city alone, or just saying something nice to them, and never, you always have to be lifting each other up and not tearing each other down, and that's sort of the overall message of my project. I want to lift those up who go through something that's already a really embarrassing thing, and give them a little more dignity.